what's going on, guys? Talon back here, and this is going to be the customizable medic, okay? So first, I'm actually going to back out real quick, and we're going on to the medic, okay? So the medic is, well, a doctor, essentially, a battlefield, okay? You can revive, you can heal teammates, you can deal a little bit of damage to tanks, depending on what you bring, if you really needed it, but I would not really recommend it. I've been trying out this rifle grenade that you can buy. Not exactly the greatest thing. So I'm actually going to switch it back to the syringe, which is basically like the defibrillators of Battlefield 3, 4, Bad Company 2, Hardline, you name it, okay? So first, I'm going to go into your rifles that you can get. So for these weapons, you're mostly going to be dealing with about medium range distance to a little bit further. You can take out snipers if they're stationary. I would not do it at extreme long distances, especially on those maps that are very wide open, like the desert map and everything. So that I would steer away from, okay? Now, you will start out with this factory-based weapon here, okay? And it's not too bad, actually. It really isn't. But after getting, I think, to level 1, or maybe I didn't even need to get to level 1. I bought the optical one, and it gives me this weird kind of standing optical. It kind of looks like a red dot in the center. You've got these bars along the side of it as well. But I personally find it decent. A lot of the weapons you use at the beginning are not the greatest when it comes to medic. So we'll get around that in a second about what I personally used to rank up, and I'm about to get to rank 2, I believe, and then I can get the really the best weapon it has personally. I tried it out in the beta. A lot of you probably used it in the beta yourself if you played it, and it's really, really helpful. So we'll get into that in a second, though. Pistol they're all universal. I'm sticking with the or the M1911. Bandage pouch, which is basically like a med bag where you can throw it and it heals guys just a little bit. I can also eventually get the medic pack, which is like a stationary pack that heals in a radius of people, essentially, so it's able to heal more than one person at a time. And then, like I mentioned before, you have the rifle grenade, but I'll get into that more in a bit. The syringe here is, reviving people. You don't have to charge it like you did in Battlefield 4. In Battlefield 3, you could just do it automatically. Just basically think of it as the World War I version of the defibrillators from Battlefield 3. That's essentially what it is, okay? It will just heal everyone up to 100%, the person that you revive, and then you can go on to the next person, okay? Only revives one person at a time. Just remember that, okay? Grenades, exactly the same. Combat knife, I'm going to change the shovel because I should probably start using that, okay? Now, let's customize this out a bit, okay? This is the first time you haven't touched the game. Let's customize it to give you a few bit of advantages in the game. Then you've got to start playing it. You can level your class up, and then you can start unlocking some stuff, okay? So let's customize. Like I've said in my other videos before, this up here is your medic rank. I am currently 1 out of 10, so I haven't really been messing with it much, but I'm starting to use it more and more because it's actually pretty decent, so... first, I go into the settings here for customizing the gun itself from modifying. Optics, you can choose, so this is where you can choose a ring reticle, a dot reticle, a cross reticle, so it shows you right here what it looks like. So the ring and the dot are kind of the same, although not by much just by looking at it. And you've got the beam reticle, okay, if you're maybe used to doing that from sniping or something like that. So your choice, and this right here is that kind of little bar thing right there, I think. If this is the correct one, I believe. Am I on the correct one? Oh, factory, sorry. I should be in the factory. Customize settings. Okay, here we go. Sorry. So if you don't have that yet, you can actually buy that with a level 0 level for your medic. So I would recommend that a little bit. It just gives you a better optic, in my opinion. If you don't want to spend the war bonds, by all means, you don't have to. So we're going to the iron sights here. So you can pick whichever one you want. Your magnification, I keep it about 1.25 again. And then I put a bayonet on my barrel because I like to. It's nice to have that option. I always forget about it, honestly, but, it is kind of cool to do it sometimes. It is pretty cool. So, sidearms, I just keep it at the M1911 pistol. Bandage pouch again. Gadget 2 is your syringe. Grenades, if you want to buy real quick the light tank grenade to help out sometimes, you can. But it doesn't, if you watch the little video here on the right. Oh, wait. Oh, it will detonate right away when hitting a vehicle. Okay, I don't know why it's showing me the smoke grenade, but whatever. Here we go. Okay, guess I went over the wrong one. So it would hit the tank. I think it will do maybe 5 or 10 damage, I think, or something like that. I had to, you just have to go in game and try it out. So it's not a bad option, but, Personally, you're probably not going to be really dealing with tanks and other vehicles, so if you want to use it though, by all means go ahead. It can deal damage to infantry, but it's up to you in the end. Melee, personal preference, can't really do much about it, okay? So, you're playing along now, you've gone through the game a few times, you've gone through some matches, you've ranked up a bit. What weapon and where should you spend your war bonds, okay? So, personally, I love this gun. I unfortunately don't have it equipped yet because I don't have the rank in the full game here, but in the beta, I love using this M1916 Marksman, okay? Notice how it's got 3 different ones. I've got the Factory, the Optical, and the Marksman. The Marksman deals a little bit more damage at range, and its accuracy is really good. Its hip fire, not the greatest. Its control, a little, you know, you gotta be able to tame it a bit. But overall, not too bad, not too bad. Good ammunition, 26 rounds, pretty good. And it's got a clip, essentially, okay? If you are dealing with the current one that I'm using, which is, where'd you go? The Optical of this Rigati, or however you want to pronounce it. It is a single loading round, essentially, with the ammunition. If you use over 5, though, you'll load 5 down the barrel. But if you are above that, you will individually load every single ammunition. So that can be a really long animation depending on how much ammunition you use. And you only have 10 in the barrel. So you go through it pretty fast. So this is why I would definitely go with the Marksman. It was great in the beta and it's still great. I see a lot of people using it on the battlefield. Definitely go with it. It's a great weapon to use, okay? If you're trying to go more close quarters, I honestly wouldn't really recommend this class, but I guess you could pretty much go with this gun, maybe this gun, the auto loading 8.35. I hear it's pretty decent because it's kind of a little bit more close quarters, but you know, it's kind of up to you. The Storm might actually be another reason to do it as well, but like I said, overall, I would still go with the Marksman because with the medic class, you're not dealing with guys really close up in personal. You'd rather just pull out your sidearm personally and just do that, okay? So that's what's going to be good for the medic. The sidearm, you know, I'm going to keep it with a pistol until I can get my revolver. Gadget 1, I am going to make the medic crate once I buy it. In fact, I will buy it right now. So there we go. I got the medic crate. This essentially allows me to put it on the ground, just like that in the little video there on the right side. And you will see that right there, okay? Gadget 2, I'm going to keep as the syringe. If I wanted to, I could also buy these rifle grenade for smoke and for HE, which is supposed to be pretty good. So yeah, it says a high explosive grenade against vehicles and infantry, but less effective. And now the nice thing about this one compared to the frag one, this will bounce, okay? The frag will bounce and then hit them eventually, okay? The HE, as seen in the video here on the right, it will explode on impact, and that is actually nice. So actually, I'm gonna get that the more I think about this, because I do like to use it sometimes. So they're not that expensive. 60 war bonds. You start to get more and more the more you level up, which is really nice. So grenades, I like to keep it a sticky grenade unless I'm really dealing with a lot of anti-vehicles, or sorry, a lot of vehicles I need to deal with. So then I would equip the light anti-tank grenade. But like I said before, if you're dealing with infantry, like where you should be, or you need to clear out a building or a window as you're going up the building, definitely go with the stick grenade and you should be good to go. So, all right, guys, so that is going to be it. I guess the only thing I didn't really cover in this video or the last one was if you wanted to go with a magnification of your pistol, but that's about all you can change. You can't really add much to it. So anyway, like I said before, guys, hopefully this helped you. This should be able to help you both when you're starting out at the very beginning, what to customize, how to spend your war bonds once you've leveled up a bit. Like I said, yes, all of the classes allow you to level up from 1 to 10 in the class rank itself, but in order to get a lot of the stuff, you only have to get up to rank 3, which is not too hard. You just got to play the objective. And I probably should have mentioned this in my first video, but in order to actually level these guys up, you just have to play them. Revive for the medic, shoot people for all your classes, heal, give ammo, you know, spot, all that stuff. Take an objective, you know, arm something, you name it. Just do that and you'll see your rank just increase exponentially and you'll be good to go. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video for medic. I hope you liked it. Let me know down below again how I can improve these videos. Like I said in my assault video, I am trying to get a lot better at these. I really, really, really want to cover Battlefield 1. I've enjoyed the game. I've enjoyed the series for so long. I just feel like I want to do it. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Leave a like down below if you liked the video. And if it helped you, leave comments down below if it helped you, or if I missed something, please let me know. We can all help each other out here. And leave and subscribe if you're new here. So until next time, guys, have a good one and take it easy.